Hello, this is Jerry, and I will review this this 6-leaf SL-08 knife, and I really like this. I don't know why YouTube's doing that thing again where they're not letting me download videos, and it really pisses me off. I just decided I'm doing it all over again. But anyway, yeah, I think this is like 43 or something like that. It's a pretty good deal. It's D2 steel. This is 4 inches of blade, and has real nice bearings, action. It doesn't play this way and this way. There's no lock rock or anything. I mean, it's just solid. It would make a good camping, self-defense, hunting knife. Now, skinning, you need more belly if you want to keep the skins, but if you're just processing meat, some people don't really like folding knives, but for that, but it would work. And the jimping, there's no jimping right here, so just holding it naturally, there's no jimping. But if you choke up now, then you can, but that's not a big deal. There's this finger choil here, so you still lock in, and it feels good. So yeah, I like how these two, this petrified fish is kind of like this 6-leaf. The back, this one's straight all the way across. Let me show you, find a straight edge here. This one is absolutely, it's kind of an optical illusion. It's really cool. And this one, the handle is curved, but the blade is still, I like that. It looks cool. And I like that they did this little cutout, so you can like Spidey flick it or whatever. And it's the flipper, the back flipper. I really like it. And I don't know the guy's channel, but the one that takes apart the knives, that guy's good. He can take apart anything and put it back together. I'm always missing things and losing parts, and this one was, after watching him struggle, I'm like, hell no, I'm not doing it. But oh yeah, I mean, it's not a problem. I'm not complaining. But if I was going to take it apart, I probably would lighten up the D10 a little bit and make it a little bit more, I don't know. That might not be a good idea. It just feels good. Here's you can see where the liner lockup is, and I'll show you the centering. A lot of people like that. Also, the back spacer has a cutout in the little bar in there for a lanyard if you like lanyards, and I like that too. Like JP said the other day, Jolly Peanut, he likes when they put a kind of lanyard thing in there where they're not putting a hole in the handle. I agree. This is some really nice linen micarta. Oh, another thing I really like about this, has a nice flat grind, and this is one of those knives that doesn't have a huge, let me see what this one. This one's kind of the same. Well, this one has a little bit more of a bevel where it's sharpened. And well, here's the one I'm going to review next, this HX Outdoors. Look at the bevel on that. You see, this is how a lot of knives get dull. People think the knife won't get sharp. I used to do this a lot, and like more than 10 years ago in my first or my second collecting in life, I was still struggling with the strokes. And what I would do is not get it like a perfect 20-degree edge. It would vary from, let's just say, 15 to 22 or 25. You know what I mean? This is how, if it's straight, it's sharp. If you round this off, you turn it into a butter knife. And I did that because of a lack of, skill at the time. But when you take away all this bevel, that gives you a lot of room for making errors and dulling the knife. When you barely have a bevel, if you just barely touch it up, you're never going to dull this. So if you lack in the skills of sharpening, these are hard to foul up. It's like a little slip joint. Those are the same. They've machined it down to where it's almost sharp without even putting a bevel on it. So when there's a small bevel, you have less room for error. Just throwing that out there. So this would be a knife, if you're not good at sharpening, you're gonna have a hard time fouling it up. I finally got where I can do a lot better. And also I have the guides that I can use, like what is it called? The turn box. Those ceramics that are you can either put it like a 25-degree angle or a 20-degree angle, and then it's just, you know. But I really like a toothier edge, like from my DMT Diamond Stone, the coarse. But anyway, yeah, this is oh, and it's kind of heavy. It's about 6.5 ounces, but you're talking about 4 inches of blade, and feels good in reverse. There's a little bit of texture right here, kind of for a little bit of grip with your thumb, but yeah, mostly I'd say, you know, that grip feels good. The choil keeps you locked in. I really wish they had a little jimping back here, but it's not a big deal. It's really not. I'm just, you know, you got to tell them what we want, tell them what we like, and maybe we get it, you know. So anyway, oh, another thing I'm going to start doing is, you see how they have the little screws in there? I'm getting tired of shredding up my pants. You know, I'm getting tired. I've started using this. I have a PM2 in here, but this was for my AFO2, my Benchmade. I'm starting to carry my knives here. I'll put one over here, but I'm only using knives like Spyderco. They don't have those screws. I like how they do their clips. And same with this petrified fish. They've countersunk the pocket clip, so there's nothing to shred your pocket. I'm just getting tired. This is either going in, this is too big for this pouch, but back pocket, or, you know, I don't know, maybe that's not a deal to some people, but it is to me. Anyway, I think I'm going to cut it off there so I can get it downloaded, but it's a pretty good deal. It's a really cool knife. I really like it, and fidget factor is cool for a big knife. It's good looking linen micarta, just all the way around. I don't know if let y'all have a good look at it, but it's really, this is a lot for the money. I mean, you're really getting a lot for the money. This would do a lot. This would really do a lot. I don't, it's big, but for a big knife, if that's what you're wanting, it's a good knife. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. We love y'all, and God bless.